Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's Tanner Chowns. Today, I would just like to talk about some of the services provided from the Pile Doctor by our company, JobSite Resources. So, the Pile Doctor offers a handful of services, and two of our most well known services are pile repair and bulkhead repair, as well as installation. First, we're going to go over the pile repair service, which is an innovative way to repair a pile rather than replacing the whole pile itself. So as seen in our flyer, the picture on the left has piles that look as if they are pretty eroded and they look as if they can't be repaired. And we are here to tell you that they can indeed be repaired by installing an FRP fiberglass jacket around the pile and then later filling it with a epoxy that binds and fills all voids and cracks within the pile. This later reinforces the pile once it's dry, and it actually makes the pile much stronger than an original timber pile would actually be. So for a better understanding, I'm going to walk you guys through the whole process of examining, inspecting, and then eventually repairing the pile. As seen in this following picture and the next picture, these piles are pretty eroded and they will need to be reinforced with the fiberglass jacket and the epoxy grout. So our first course of action in this process is getting all of the FRP or fiberglass jackets around the piles that need to be repaired. As you can see in this picture, one of our specialists is above water, ratchet strapping the top parts of the FRP jackets, and you can also see a diver in the water, which is our pile doctor. He goes underwater to make sure that the jacket is at least 2 to 3 feet under the silt so that the pile under the silt is also reinforced and protected with the epoxy grout when it's filled.
So now that we have a fiberglass case around the pile, we're pouring the epoxy grout inside the fiberglass case, and eventually it will fill up to the top of the fiberglass case. Alright, so this is the finished process of the epoxy grout going into the fiberglass case of the pile. As you can see, we did get it up to the top. It kind of overflowed a little bit, and then it's sinking down to where it's going to settle. Tomorrow we will put a putty around the top to block the rain and any water from getting into the top again, and it will be good to go.
The last step in this process after the epoxy dries is applying a durable putty that binds with the FRP jacket, the epoxy below it, and the wood that it surrounds as it hardens and it becomes waterproof so that water cannot go into the FRP jacket. So hopefully that gives everybody a good understanding of how our pile repair process is done. And now we will be transitioning to our next service that we provide, which is bulkhead repair and installation. Our bulkhead repair and installation service is a pretty simple process when it comes to inspection. First, we will come out and take a look at your bulkhead. Typically, the bulkheads that need to be repaired are old wooden and steel bulkheads that have eroded over the years, and it's causing water to push through the bulkhead and cause even more erosion behind the bulkhead in the soil. So if you have a hole in your bulkhead, or you start to notice a hole forming behind your bulkhead that is sinking into the ground, we will typically come out and fill that hole with a water-resistant expanding foam or a non-eroding material. After that, depending on the condition of the existing bulkhead, we will either reinforce the existing bulkhead or we will install a completely new bulkhead using new and improved vinyl sheeting. So guys, that is basically it for our two most well-known in-water services provided from the Pile Doctor by JobSite Resources. If you are interested in either two of these services or any other in-water services, please feel free to take a look at our website, and the link will be in the description below. Thank you for your time, everybody. I really appreciate it.